Hey, excuse me.
Sorry, what?
I was just walking by and I saw you and I wanted to come and say hi.
Hi.
You look,
Can I go?
Yeah, you can go. You're free to go.
Welcome to Day Game.
Yeah, I was just visiting, but I thought you looked lovely. I like all your jewelry and style. So.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, have a nice holiday.
Okay. All right. You too.
As crazy as this sounds, run back and say, I know this is a little crazy, but can I take you out for a coffee sometime? Go. Don't think about it. Run. She's crossing the road. She's crossing the road.
Excuse me. Hello. Before you go, can I grab your number?
Taylor, pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet
Welcome
you.
to the Natural Lifestyles Abode. So we're going to be spending a few days together.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about that?
Excited and a little bit nervous.
In fact, if you didn't feel any nervousness at all, that's where I'd be worried, because it's understandable you're about to go out and push your comfort zone. So if you're feeling stuff in your body, that's very normal. And I have strategies and techniques to help you ride that and make it not that painful and hopefully enjoyable. So let me ask you a couple of questions before we go out and hit the streets. So tell me, what are you doing in life? You're from the States. What's been happening in the recent year or so?
From the States and working a corporate job, doing the kind of digital nomad, traveling around thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really excited for this opportunity just to, upgrade and be able to more easily meet people, more easily get dates, and just not be as lonely when
Yes,
traveling.
very important stuff. So you mentioned earlier that you've been on the road traveling to kind of nomad spots, right?
Yeah.
Vietnam and Mexico, that kind of thing?
Vietnam, Bali, Mexico, yeah.
Okay, cool. So you're doing the digital nomad, young, hot dude circuit. And which is a good thing to do.
If I still qualify for young, we'll see.
Yeah, you look younger than me anyway. So this is, it's interesting because that's a archetype, of the guy that's working remotely, living in beautiful places where there's a lot of beautiful women, right? A lot of communities of tantra and music and all that, yoga and all these kinds of things. So theoretically, it should be really easy to meet hot girls and get laid and have romances, right? But has that been working or not?
Slightly easier than being in the States and kind of just going to your job and doing all that, but no. It's like they're there, but out of reach.
You've been looking at this social circle creation and lifestyle design and how to have a movable feast kind of lifestyle, which is an amazing thing, and I teach that in the Lifestyle Design Academy. But and lots of guys have done that and tried that, and many guys have had the same situation where you're almost there, you're in the place, you're at the contact dance thing, and there's the cute girls and whatever, but then something's missing and it's not translating into anything else. The missing piece is the ability to walk up to a stranger and make something happen. Yeah, and then when you have that ability, it's an advantage to be out in a social situation where there's lots of cute girls, because you can go over and talk to them, and then you can invite them to the party or to your, to go surfing or whatever. You can use the environment and the social scenes that are going on to accelerate your results, and sometimes to do some of the work for you, but it doesn't replace the skill set of rolling up to a girl on a street or in a cafe or on a park or wherever and shooting a shot. So I presume that's what you're here to learn.
Exactly.
I hope so, because that's all I know how to teach you. No, I can teach you some other stuff, but that's the main thing. We're going to shortly go out. You've been in Budapest a couple of days. You've seen that there's plenty of gorgeous women out there.
Yes, definitely.
All right.
Everywhere.
So we'll have no problem finding ladies. How do you think you're going to respond? I mean, I'll find out, but do you feel like you're going to be really nervous about it, or?
We'll see. I think the first couple of approaches will, be a little bit of getting over that fear, but I'm hoping as the day or days progress that, it'll become, kind of have like an idea what you're doing.
Yeah. Well, you absolutely will. Yeah. And we'll start it, it's very hot outside. We're not going to rush around. We're going to go and do some warm-ups. I'll push you into a couple of interactions. I'll be listening to your interactions, and then you come out, I'll give you some feedback. I'm not going to try and overload you with every piece of theory and every piece of advanced pickup stuff straight away, because you won't be able to absorb it all at once. Yeah. We'll start with, okay, how do we pre-frame? How do we open? And how do we close? Yeah. Right? Because if you understand those, you can get it done. Right? What happens in between, there's all sorts of levels of skill and advanced things we could do. But if you have a chat with a girl and then you ask her out, it's going to work sometimes.
Yeah.
Right? It's when guys don't do that, nothing happens. The guy that tries to open, tries to close, and figures whatever out in the middle, that's going to work. So we're going to start with that, and then as we go, I'll be giving you advice on. I'll be, analysing your conversations in real time, and then you come back, and I'll give you some feedback on how we can make adjustments. And then each approach, we can hopefully have some exponential change, because if you're able to implement what I've just told you, and don't worry if you don't. If your mind goes blank and you're like, just ask for a number. all totally fine. I'm very experienced in dealing with guys if they have a freak out, or if you freeze, or if you run out of things to say. And you've never been here before. You may never be here again. You're anonymous.
Yeah.
There's refresh of girls all the time. You don't need to worry about what people are thinking or whatever, because you won't see them again. So it's kind of a perfect location and perfect time, because it's busy to go out and make the mistakes that you need to make in order to get the skill set.
That's a good point.
Cool. Tell me a little bit about, so you've obviously been following TNL for a while.
Probably a decade and a half.
15 years-ish?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And you finally made it.
Yeah, finally.
Why have you stuck with my stuff for so long? Like, what have you got out of it, or what have you been learning that has resonated with you?
Like back in the day, I did pick up for maybe like a year when I was like early mid-20s. And yours just really resonated with not being too methodical and having like a base of principles, but your own style. Then I went down the corporate road and all the things, and it's been a decade and a half since I've probably
Time just passed
studied
by.
Yeah.
It's a thing that, I think for a lot of guys, they need to be aware of that, because, when you're a young guy, you've got it in your head that you want to be, you want women in your life, you want to improve this skill, but then you end up getting kind of railroaded into only focusing on career or studies or, making it, which is important to do in that period of your life, but at the same time, you can't, it's not a good idea to wait until you're totally established or retired or whatever before you start getting good at this. How old are you?
Almost 40.
Okay, that's a great time to be starting.
Yeah.
And look, I can tell you're not starting from scratch. I can tell you're socially calibrated. You've been traveling by yourself. I think you will find that you actually have quite a lot of the correlating skills, social skills. That's my initial read on you, at least anyway. So we can take the fact that you're a social person that knows how to navigate the world, and then we can zero it in and use it for a very specific purpose. I think we're going to get results pretty quick.
Awesome.
Cool. All right. Let's go and do it. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's roll. All right, here we are out on the streets.
Yes.
How are you feeling? No, more importantly, where are you feeling whatever you're feeling right now?
Probably a little bit in my chest.
Okay,
stomach,
describe the
central,
feeling.
Like, just kind of like energy moving, bubbling up, like in my solar plexus.
Good. That's a good way to actually talk about it, as opposed to nervousness or fear. It's just like, okay, you're activated.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're about to do something. And so understandable that you got this kind of energy bubbling. Well, let's just allow it to be. And you could even think of it as excitement, right? Because on one level it is, but it's not something that's, doesn't mean there's anything bad happening. It just means that you're alert as a evolutionary predator. When we go out into the field and things are uncertain, we get alert, which is cool. So what we're going to do, just to warm you up, rather than send you over to a group of 5 girls or anything like that, we're just going to do some social warm-ups, because right now probably you feel like the world is separate to you, right? We're in it, but there's, we're not involved in any of this stuff going on. So taking a big jump to like run in front of a girl and stop her and try and pick her up maybe feels like a bit too much of a jump. Very cute puppy. Instead, we do it something like that, all right? Hey, how you doing? What's up? We start just reaching out to the people that are walking by, and you can see that, actually both people said something.
Yeah.
They may or may not, but we can just start to reach out and say hi, wave, make a comment, give someone a compliment, comment on their dog, just so that we're breaking the ice with the world. Okay. You guys look great. Yeah, you look great.
Like the colors.
Yeah, cool. All right, and it's also good because we get a bit of energy bouncing back, because I guarantee that's unusual for her to experience that. She's like, oh yeah, we did. Look at it. They matching outfits. It's nice. So we're sharing some good energy with the world. So let's just take a walk and I want you to just pretty much, it doesn't have to be everybody, but people walking by, say hi, tell them they got a cool t-shirt or whatever, and let's just warm up.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Easy enough.
And don't overthink it. Just to say something to one of these people.
Hello.
And him too. Tell this guy he's got a cool hat.
I like the hat.
And it doesn't matter if we get it, if he ignores you or we're not dependent on the responses of people. We're just giving out good energy. Hey man, you look like a boss. Yeah. He does, and he's like, I am, and I will have you killed for cheap.
Who's Flowers? Flowers?
Good. Ask him how the pizza is.
Was it good? Hold on.
How you doing?
Feels very interesting.
All good so far, right?
Yeah.
These are like unrejectable because we don't want anything. We're actually just giving something. That's a really good kind of philosophy to come from, because if we feel like, we're going out there to take something from the world, then the implication is that you're lacking something. Whereas if it's like, I'm an abundant person who's got good energy. Hey ladies, how you doing? How's the food? Excellent, we'll be back soon. I'm just giving a little bit of good energy.
Nice.
Right? And then, and then people tend to respond. Or they don't, and then you move on.
Like the style. Pants. Hello.
Cool, and you notice in a situation like that girl's looking and is open. You saw that, right?
Yes.
Sometimes you'll notice that where someone is smiling at the world, or they're giving a kind of an open vibe, and especially if it's a cute girl, that you want to move on those because they'll tend to be easier, right? However, we don't always want to wait for those because this girl has got her headphones in and is in her own world. We might assume she's not going to be friendly, but we don't know until we talk to her. Now, as we're walking along in between interactions, you want to try to balance your state. Now, it doesn't matter if you're 100% in equilibrium, but we want to be not getting in our heads and not allowing kind of too much physical tension to arise as best we can. So, a simple way to redirect focus out of your head or out of your worries is to bring it back into your body.
Okay.
And the simplest way to do that is, as we're walking along, feel the sensation of your feet touching the ground, right? Because it kind of automatically takes you out of your head, and it's rhythmic. Right? So you just settle in that groove that I'm like, I feel my feet. Essentially, meditation is redirection of focus and equanimity. It means, in this case, you're redirecting focus from your thoughts into your feet, and the equanimity part is that I allow it to be as it is. Like, I'm not trying to change it, I'm not stressing out about it, I'm just gracefully kind of accepting what's going on for me. That's meditation in a nutshell. Hello, how you going?
So much for me, just normal day to day is my state fluctuates quite a lot.
Sure.
So there's more times where I feel more open to the world and approaching. And then right now, maybe with the pressure or just the state that I'm in, it's a little more difficult at the moment.
Sure. Of course, I mean, humans are, to a larger extent, we are state dependent. We are moody creatures, right?
Yes.
And we can do things to change our moods, like stand under some, a shower for a moment,
nice.
or listen to some music, or appreciate a piece of art, or bring our attention into our breath and into our body. Because there's two ways to view it. One is that my state kind of controls me, right? So it's like, I'm in a good mood today. I'm feeling social. Cool. I can talk to girls. Today I'm feeling cold, or I'm like in my head. Yeah. And therefore I've decided, that state is in control, right? Yeah. So I can't do it now, which is not useful, right? Because otherwise we're just going to be waiting for inspiration or waiting for the perfect state. Yes. People who are really good musicians or writers, yes, they get moments of inspiration where suddenly a song comes to them, but the reason that happens is because every day they work on a song and they're like, that was a shit song, whatever, next one. That had a bit of something in it, I'll work on it again tomorrow. They're working.
Sit down and just kind of show up.
Show up, and then, sometimes you do have these moments or hours or whatever where you hit a flow and everything feels easy and it's, and that's awesome. And you will have those just randomly, they happen because you're in a good mood or something, a girl smile at you or something, right? Yeah. But we can't necessarily 100% control it, but we can steer it. And that's what we want to be looking at with these state control techniques, is that, okay, you're feeling whatever you're feeling now, well, how can I affect it without forcing it? I can affect it by redirecting focus. That is, okay, I can feel the temperature of the hot. I can feel the sun on my skin. I can feel the water on my skin. This is basic kind of awareness meditation, and it's you don't just do it once. I start to implement it as a habit. So especially when you're going out, let's say you're going out, you're in Mexico, and you're like, I'm going to go and try and meet some girls today. Cool. Yeah. So
senoritas.
some senoritas, bonita senoritas. Then, cool. As I walk out the door, I'm feeling my feet and I'm saying, hey kid, oh, I shouldn't talk to children. Hey pigeons. The court says I'm not allowed to. It's a joke, it's a joke. Fucking loosen up, fucking woke brigade. So then, you know, and then I
That's
just
gotta
walk
go
out.
in the video, right?
Of course. And so then I walk out on the street and I break the ice with the world. Because, you know, I'm an introvert. I've been on my farm now for months. I haven't really interacted with strangers for a while.
Yeah.
But, you know, I just warm myself up by demonstrating to you. I can go and talk to people now. Yeah?
Okay.
I think you get the idea, and we'll keep doing that as we go, right? So in between interactions, just, you don't have to do it to everyone, but you see someone going by, you know, like, hey ladies, how you doing? I highly recommend you don't go in there. Really? No, actually you should go in there.
You should definitely go. That's nice.
Now she's confused. It's not poison, it's just water. I know, I confused you. Now you're like, what is it? It's literally just water.
It feels great.
No, enjoy it. Don't go in like that, enjoy it. You love it. All right, cool. We're gonna have a bit of fun with people.
Yeah.
Let's move on to going up and giving a girl a compliment. That's not the only way, but it's a good way to get into interactions.
Okay.
What do you know about preframes? Have you heard of them?
I think I recognize the name.
Okay.
I do not know what it means.
Excellent. Yeah. It's like, you know, when someone says, do you know what existentialism is? And I'm like, I've heard the name.
It's like they always throw around frame all the time, like in videos, and
They
I
definitely do.
don't.
Okay, that's a different type of frame.
Okay. So
A
pre-frame.
preframe is essentially, it's just a verbal tool to let the person know that you understand what's going on and you know you're breaking a social rule as opposed to maybe being crazy or dangerous.
Gotcha.
Right? So you stay there, I'll give you a demo on you, right? So if I just come over and do this, hey man, I really like your shirt, it looks really cool. And I like the necklace on that, it looks like obsidian.
Nice. Yeah, it is. Thanks, man.
Did you know that the Aztecs used obsidian in their axe heads? And
I did not know
And they
that.
could cut off the head of a galloping horse with one of those axes.
That's
True fact. I mean, I'm overdoing it, right?
Yeah.
But yes, the reason maybe why that felt weird, there's probably multiple reasons. The main reason is because I just came in and I just launched into my thing.
yeah.
Right? So if I did it like this, hey, excuse me, I can see you're admiring the architecture. Did you just arrive?
A few days ago, yeah.
Oh, cool. You're still taking it in.
Yes.
Nice. Well, I just wanted to say you got a super cool outfit. Really, really works for you.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, cool. What's your name?
Taylor.
Nice. Is this how you pick up a friend? Did we just do that? We just made it. This is how you make a male friend, guys. All right. So, you see the difference?
Yeah.
I came in. I acknowledged because I see you looking up there, and I know you're doing this thing. Maybe you're just daydreaming, but I'm acknowledging that you're doing something, and then that led me to naturally ask a question, and then I gave you the compliment, and then I introduced myself in a timing that made sense, right? So it didn't feel like I'm pushy or whatever.
Yeah.
I hope. Cool. So that's an example of a pre-frame. So pre-frame, you know, that couple over there. Let's say you wanted to talk to them. You go, hey, excuse me, guys. I know you're munching on your pizza, but I just wanted to say you're such a cute couple.
So I'm acknowledging what they're doing, the situation, and then launching
yeah.
into telling them about obsidian and.
Exactly. Then you get into your historical facts about glass. In fact, just go over and literally do what I just told you to that couple. Hey, excuse me, guys. I know you're eating your pizza, but I just want to say you're a super cute couple. They'll say thank you, and then you say, all right, have an awesome day, and come back.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. Hey, I know y'all are eating pizza, but it looks like you're having a good day out here, and looks fun for you.
I think that this day isn't too good. I got sick.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So she's eating the pizza. Are you able to
Yeah.
eat, or yeah? Well, it'll be better. You got a long day ahead of you, so it'll get better. I hope you get to feeling better.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, you'll enjoy it.
It's cool because what happens is when you make an assumption about it, sometimes
Yeah.
you're incorrect, and then the person just told you some personal information, and you're immediately in a conversation.
Yeah.
Right? So if you
Yeah,
know, hey,
one
excuse me,
really
I can
nice.
tell you're in a rush,
Yeah.
and then she says, oh, no, I'm just chilling. And you go, oh, cool, me too. You know, like, it's good because now we've found out a piece of information.
Okay.
Cool. All right. So now let's go and find some single girls,
Okay.
and you're going to go and do a pre-frame, and then just tell her a compliment. For now, we won't worry too much about, what type of compliment. Good day, gents. Hope you're enjoying today's video. Now, what you are seeing is a very realistic trajectory for a guy that's going infield for the first time and going through the struggles and difficulties that are inherent in day game. And, one thing that I've never promised was that this was going to be easy. Guys who want to get good at this have to go out there and practice. You can do it yourself, but it's much easier and much more fun to do it with me. So if you'd like to join me and my world-class coaching team, we've got 2 more workshops coming up in August and September for this year, and then that is it. So now's your chance to join the world's best natural game coaches to get this area of your life sorted. So click the link in the description if you'd like to get on a call with us. And now, back to the video.
Hello. I see you enjoying the walk. Are you a tourist or live around here?
I'm just going to work, so
Okay. Enjoy your day. Enjoy work.
All right, good. You did your job.
Okay.
And that's how we want to think of it at first. It's not going to be perfect. Girls are going to be, blowing you off or whatever.
Yeah.
Cool, we're in the trenches now. We're starting to work on our craft.
Okay.
So, yep, that's one proper rep.
Okay.
Let's do it again. If after any interaction you feel a bit of extra activation, just draw your attention to that area and stay with it for 20, 30 seconds. Because be careful of your mind might start going, oh, this isn't working, or I don't know, this is hard, or whatever. That's fine. Just bring your attention to your body and notice that sensations reach a peak and then they start to change.
I am doing that a little bit right now, in my head on getting my state and mood and vibe up.
We don't want to be state dependent. We try to steer it, but we work with what we got, which is that 6'2" girl back there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Hello, how are you? I see you're in your own little world, but I saw you walking by and thought you looked nice. Enjoy your world.
Now, she blanked you?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Say
What? So what?
Say what? That is the worst thing that's going to happen.
Yeah.
That is not fun, but
Yeah.
that is literally I've seen this thousands and thousands of times. The worst thing that happens is a girl just totally ignores you and blanks you. So you just survived the worst thing that's going to happen. How do you feel? Honestly.
Kind of unfazed, to be honest. I mean, the first couple a little bit, but
Yeah. And it's because, trust me on this, that is the worst thing that's going to happen.
yeah.
I've never seen any boyfriends come and beat anyone up or the police called or whatever. So you see that, the fear of that happening is what stops most men from ever doing this. And you just face that fear and you survive and you're fine. So it's only up from here.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Okay, deal.
She looks at you, go and say hi. Go. Yep,
Yeah, okay.
go.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you visiting or
Yeah, I'm visiting. I'm a tourist.
where from?
From Germany.
Oh, nice. It's not too far for you.
No.
I just came over from Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Yeah.
Wow.
What, I don't know. I saw you. I thought you looked nice.
Oh, thank you.
Are you going on a bit of an adventure right now?
No, I'm actually just running errands because, yeah, I have a boyfriend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy the compliment. You look lovely and enjoy your time here. Bye.
Some good stuff happened there. You didn't pre-frame on the opener. You just went in and just said, hey, what's up? More or less. But it still worked.
That all kind of went out the window. Yeah.
Look,
Forgot.
Pre-frame is a tool. I don't use it all the time. In this situation, I probably would have from a technical perspective because of the nature of the environment. But often if a girl just walks by and looks at me and I say, hey, what's up? Or she's sitting at a bench and I walk by and I just say open, that works fine. So it's a tool you can use or not.
Okay.
So you didn't, but the reason why it still worked and worked in the sense that she talked to you and
Yeah.
she wasn't scared, she was happy to talk to you, was that your delivery and your vibe was chill and smooth, even if you didn't feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sounded cool. You sounded chill. And so, and you can, when you watch
Yeah.
the footage back, you'll hear that she matches that. She's kind of cool and chill as well. And then you just got into a little bit of a chat, and you actually offered something about yourself that you were traveling. You guessed that she was traveling. She said you told her that you were traveling, and then you pre-framed, right? And then you said, I saw you walking by, and I wanted to.
I think I
Tell her you
remembered
look-
it then.
Yeah, cool. These are interchangeable pieces. Like, it makes sense to use the pre-frame usually at the beginning, but sometimes we do use it later on.
Okay.
Okay? And then she volunteered that she had a boyfriend, which means what?
I mean, that she knew I was chatting to her because I liked her.
Exactly.
And yeah.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Because it means she's like, oh, this guy's trying to pick me up. I better tell him I got a boyfriend because I do.
Yeah.
Right? It's not like, hey, it's just a friendly guy being friendly and,
Yeah.
right? So that means you're actually, like, we want girls to tell us no faster
Yeah.
because nice guys wait sometimes years to get their no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Might as well get it out of the way and
we
find
want
out
our
the
no in 5
information.
minutes and then we'll move on to someone else. Yeah. And then we get used to like, yeah, it's a rejection, but it's not like can't reject you as a person. She doesn't know you. She's
Yeah.
got a boyfriend. She's not rejecting you. She's just like, I'm not available.
Yeah.
And then it's cool. We move on. So that's good. Now, what I want to do is I want to show you how to technically stop a girl correctly.
Feels a bit awkward. I mean, I know I've seen it like in the videos.
Let's go down this side street. All right. So you're going to be the girl, and you're just going to walk at a normal pace in that direction. Right. So what you did, something like this. Keep going. You don't know me, right? Hey, what's up? How you doing today?
Hey, good.
Now, this is okay if the person's not in a rush and they're kind of ready, you know, they're an open person.
Yeah.
Right, but often if I just kind of walk up next to her and then just start talking, it's easy for her to blank me. It's not strong. If she's in a rush, she will just ignore it. Right? So yes, you do need to know how to get in front of a girl, and sometimes it's the only thing that'll work. I don't do it every time. Sometimes I do walk along with a girl. Right, so I'm going to be giving you, remember this is principle-based game. I give you techniques, but it's not rigid.
Yeah.
They're interchangeable. We can adapt them, but we want to use what's most likely to work. Right.
Okay.
So now you be the girl again. So better to go like this. I don't need to make a big song and dance and run or anything. I just need to go like this. Excuse me.
Hi.
There you go. Right. So that's what you're going to try next time with a girl.
Okay.
All right.
Fair.
Let's go do it.
Hey, excuse me.
I have a boyfriend.
Okay. Straight to the point.
She was spring-loaded, huh? Look, yeah, I mean, sometimes because not as many guys approach as used to. Like, 10 years ago, this city was packed, and most European cities. Day gamers have to a large degree, moved on to other things. But yes, if she's a very beautiful girl like that, then she knows anytime a guy comes and says anything, she's trying to pick her up, anything, and she's got a boyfriend, she just spring loads because it's the easiest way to get rid of the guy. Yeah. So yeah, if a girl front ends it, there's nothing you can do. If she tells you later, like that other girl, that's actually a good sign that she was like, oh, I'm having a chat with the guy, but well, what am I doing? I better tell him I've got a boyfriend. And yeah, sometimes they use it as a fake excuse because it's the easiest way to get rid of someone. So what? Okay. Just keep going. Yeah. All right, try that. I see everything.
Hey, excuse me.
Sorry, what?
I was just walking by and I saw you and I wanted to come and say hi.
Hi.
You look,
Can I go?
yeah, you can go. You're free to go.
Welcome to Day Game.
Yeah.
Now, I know you're feeling like, oh, this is hard or whatever, but
Yeah.
from the coach's perspective, excellent improvement. Because you just went and did a textbook excellent stop on a girl in a way that was smooth, chill, and then you said hi. You used a preframe. I was just back there, and I wanted to come over, and then you kind of lost it a bit, and then you told she was cute. She said she wanted to go, whatever. Cool, doesn't matter. But the point is, you just took the piece of information I taught you, and you just immediately applied it correctly. Right. So we need to. Especially the beginning. I mean, you've got the advantage of having me here to help you, but especially at the beginning, we need to stack our wins, right? As opposed to, because you can easily get in your head and go, oh, fuck, another rejection. Yeah, sure, but actually another win because you just implemented a new skill, which is worth 100 rejections. Like it's so valuable. Yeah. So that's what we want to keep in mind. Now, tell me.
Keep it on the positive.
Yeah, but it's true as well. It's not it's not like delusional. It's like. Because it's actually more delusional to say, not that I'm saying you did this, but like to say, oh fuck, I got 3 rejections in a row. This isn't for me. That would be inaccurate, right? Whereas I just did 3 interactions with strangers in a city that I've never been to, and I'm developing my skills, and they're working incrementally. That's true and positive. Yeah. So you feeling some activation?
Yeah, I feel some energy and, like kind of the people that are around this area, like watching me,
I guarantee no one gives a shit.
Yeah. They're just like, oh, that guy's going to.
But they don't even see that.
Yeah.
Maybe the person right next to you might half notice it for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you'll be proven that over time. But yes, everyone here only cares about themselves. They're all in their own world, thinking about whether they look cool or whether they're shopping or whatever. Very rare for someone to be scanning the streets and going, oh, a day game approach, loser, he got rejected. Oh, yeah, fucking eat that shit. They don't do that. Yeah. I know you might feel like that, but I guarantee it's not the case. Anyway,
Okay.
Let's go to a less touristy area and we'll give you some more space.
Technically, I feel like the like 3. I feel like 2 rejections. The one that I kind of had a chat with feels like a win.
They all are. Like, again, we're not collecting rejections. We're just collecting experience. And the girl's buying what you're selling or she's not buying what you're selling. That's kind of irrelevant at this point. It's because I mean, sure, you'll get lucky and a girl will like you or whatever, but at this point, we care about getting you out of your head, getting some reps in. Also, for me to be able to diagnose you.
Okay.
Because this is useful information for me to see where your holes
See where
are.
I'm at.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is anytime first session we go out with anyone, a lot of it is just like, okay, let's see what he does, and okay, now we're collecting data points to work on.
Okay.
Redhead with the pizza. Excuse me, I know you're eating pizza, but
Hi, hello. Is this where the pizza party is? Sorry, I saw your friend here walking along and I wanted to give her a compliment, tell you you looked nice. And should I let you enjoy your pizza and friend? Or would you like to know my name?
No, thank you.
Okay.
so situation was, girl suddenly veers off into a somewhere. She went in there. All right, so you followed her. I couldn't see, but I could hear, right? So you rocked up and went, hey, is this where the pizza party's at? Which is cringe. Technical cringe. Now, here's why it's cringe, is because what you're trying to do in that moment is say something clever. The biggest mistake a man can make is trying to say something clever on the opener, because immediately it says, I'm trying too hard I'm trying to do my thing here. And no girl's gonna go, oh, wow, he's so, So anyway, we keep it real simple.
Okay.
We acknowledge the environment. Excuse me, I just saw you walking before on the street, and this is a bit awkward, but I just had to run in here and tell you, you look so lovely today. That makes sense, right? At that point, I dropped the pizza because the new pre-frame is that she just went off the street. Right now, I know I told you to do the pizza, but then things change, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, because what I'm calling out there is that I followed you in off the street, which could totally be a really creepy thing to do. But because I acknowledge it, because that's the situation, okay, I need to acknowledge that, I'm now in her private space, kind of, because she's not on the street anymore. And then I just go, hey, I saw you from out there. Had to come in and tell you, look fucking fantastic today. What's your name? Because the other mistake you said was, do you want to know my name? Nobody wants to know your name until they want to know your name, right? And it sounds reactive, right? So that's where I go. I just offer, I'm James, what's your name?
Yeah.
Because at this point, no girl cares about us. She doesn't want to know anything about us until she's interested.
Yeah.
She's unlikely to be interested on site. She might be, in which case, of course, she will.
So my pizza party comment was not enough to...
Not enough for her to go, hang on a minute. This guy's one of those kind of pizza party comment kind of guys. But good.
Okay.
These are important mistakes to make. How would you know that if you hadn't tried it? How would you know what to do if I wasn't here?
Yeah.
You would have had to spend many years figuring it out. All right, onward.
So very good points.
All right, girl in orange top.
Hi, how are you? I saw you walking along and I wanted to say hello. Okay.
Excellent, because that situation now gives us another opportunity to learn a new thing.
Okay.
So this is quite common. Now you saw that she was moving faster than other people on the street, so that we know she's in a rush. So the first thing that I'm checking when I see a girl, I'm like, okay, what pace? She's, this girl behind us is just striding at her like, I'm going somewhere, but I'm not in a super rush. Okay, as opposed to that girl that was moving faster. If that's the case, then I would run over and go, hey, excuse me, I can see her in a big rush, but you look incredible today. What's your name? I'll speed it up a bit and I'll acknowledge that she's in a rush.
Okay.
Now, however, what you did is you went and tried to stop her, cool, and then she walked around and kept walking, right?
Yes.
Right, and then you were walking about
Behind
here,
her.
and that's not good, all right, because now I'm following her, right? So what we do is, let's say I came around and I got in front of you, now you walk around me. What I do is this, I turn, and then I keep walking at the same pace as you.
Okay.
All right, so let me show you again, because there's people in the way. So I'll come up from behind you, and then you're going to walk around. I come up. Excuse me. I saw you from back there. I had to say you look incredible today. You're in a rush, right? Where are you heading?
To my work.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm James. Let's say hello quickly. Do you mind if I walk with you to the end of the street and before you head off to work? She says yes or no.
Okay.
She says yes. We're in a conversation now.
Yeah.
All right, so there we go. Took 5 seconds. Girl in the white top and the green shorts. You see her over there? Nice.
Hello. I can see I'm interrupting you from your texting, but I wanted to say hello.
Okay, wanted to say hi, why? Because you think she's hot,
Okay.
right? So you need to, like, again, I don't always physically compliment the girl, but you need to know how to do that. And it's usually a powerful thing because because if I say, hey, excuse me, I can see you walking, I just want to say hi, the question is why, right? And then she kind of probably knows, but it's indirect, right? So we want to learn how to be direct. Excuse me, I saw you walking by, you're looking fantastic today. You look amazing, you look lovely, you look gorgeous. Just say it, and then she'll and then introduce yourself. Now it makes sense. The story is, I saw you, I'm a guy who finds you attractive, I'm over here to meet you. And I've told her what the story is. Cool, now she can start making her decisions as opposed to the nice guy who will use excuses or not say why he's there. So directness is not just about openers, it's a way of life, but we use them in openers.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what we'll do next time. All right, redhead, 12 o'clock. Excuse me, I can see you're on your phone, but...
Excuse me, hi. I see you're on your phone, but I wanted to say hi. I thought you looked lovely.
Sorry?
I thought you looked lovely.
Oh, thank you.
I know.
Sorry, I'm
Okay.
So, excellent, you just did what we said. Right, I know, I can see like you're feeling like, oh, this is hard, but you're actually making progress fast. And I'm cramming you. Yeah, like we're speed running this.
Okay.
So, you pre-framed, you gave her a compliment, she didn't understand, you told her again, and then she said, oh, I'm busy or something, and then walked off.
Yeah.
Excellent. One thing I would make a point of doing is every time a girl wanders off for whatever reason, don't let it end like that because it's not really good for your state or self-esteem. So the way we do it is I choose to enter, I choose to exit. Not I just kind of got blown out and I faded away, right? It's just good for your morale.
Okay.
So, back to that situation, she says, oh, I'm busy, and then starts, you just go, have an awesome day, I'll see you later. It's like, I'm leaving now. You're making a decision to leave and you're ending it in a masculine way.
On your terms instead of just...
Fading out, that feeling you get where you're like, oh, okay, I just didn't work and now I'm awkwardly wandering away. Own it. Like you did your job and she's not buying it, cool. And you don't want to be reactive or rude, you say, all right, have an awesome day, see you later.
Okay.
You'll find that it makes you feel better.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
It's a good tip.
Yeah.
I like that. Hello. I'm not selling anything. I just wanted to say hello to you.
It's fine. I think the reason she reacted like that is you were moving into her space. Yeah. So you got to be careful of that tendency to kind of track the girl and move into her space. Right. So because if she kind of moves around you as you're opening, I can still project my voice. I don't need to come closer to her necessarily.
Okay.
Yeah. But look, these are things that as you get reps in, you start to figure out the blocking and the distancing better. And then because most of the bad reactions you get initially are to do with physicality.
Yeah.
Right, that's the person just felt like, oh, that was
a little
too close
on
or
edge.
something.
Okay.
And then they just make a split-second decision.
Okay.
Yeah, but look, that just comes with practice. All right, so there's a lady over there with the green dress.
Okay.
And she's not moving fast, so, be chill, but use your pre-frame, give her a compliment.
Hi, hello. Before you go down, I wanted to give you a compliment. I thought you looked very lovely. I saw you walking. Okay. Well, have a nice day.
So that was her speaking Hungarian. She had no idea what was going on. So she's just like, yeah. So, cool. Language barrier issue. Now, here's a moment where we need to adjust to the scenario, right? So suddenly she's walking down the stairs. I could see you kind of trying to can I get in front of her? No. On a staircase, yeah, we just walk next to her.
Okay.
Right, so you just adjust to the environment. So in that case, I just come down and say, hey, excuse me, as we're walking down the stairs, I saw you from back there, I guess you're going to the train, but I wanted to say you're beautiful. And then she would say, nem te dam measure my tot for you." Like, even though this is hard, this is really useful to you because we are rapidly learning new skills. And so you're taking the hits fast, but I'm here to back you up. So you are doing well. You'll see, it's going to crack soon.
Not freaking out too much.
Nah, not that's noticeable anyway.
Yeah.
Go with a floral top.
Excuse me. Hi. I'm sorry about the siren. I saw you walking and I thought you looked lovely. I saw you walking and I thought you looked pretty.
I'm heading to my friend.
You're pretty.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Thank you, but thank you very much.
Enjoy your friend.
Good. I mean, they actually got a good reaction, right? So yeah, the siren's blaring and you paused and figured it out. You gave her the compliment, you stopped her. She was kind of a bit half like moving away, but then you stood your ground, so she stopped. And then she's like, I'm going to my friend. I think she's just scared, like, you know, shy. And then she's like, oh, but thanks anyway. Now, in that situation, because the girl's actually like, because this happens where a girl's like, oh, she's kind of
timid.
interested, but she's just like, it's all happened and quickly and she's a bit shy, and so she just keeps walking.
Yes.
But she's giving you a positive signal, which was the like saying thank you for talking to her. In that's where you go, well, hang on just a moment, let's at least say hello. What's your name? Right? Because now it's my job as the man to fix the situation, which is that she walked off, but she's a bit shy, but she's kind of interested or not, or she doesn't know. And then you go, well, hang on a minute, let's at least say hi. What's your name?
Okay.
And then, you know, I've seen that work where then that transitions because now she's relaxed and she's like, well, I did like the guy, I just walked away because I didn't know what to do.
Feeling a lot of energy too, probably.
Yeah, like we can make the assumption that girls are, you know, hot girls are always confident and know what to do socially. No, they're not necessarily prepared for a charming American stranger to run up and sweep her off her feet. She's like, oh, he's cute, I don't know, bye. You know, that's not, it could be the opposite of a rejection. It's kind of she rejects herself because she doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
It's my job or your job to calm her down and to see if we can make a connection. Cool.
I didn't even think about that, like viewing it from that lens. That it wasn't really a rejection, more.
It's a hesitation. She doesn't know what's going on.
Okay.
Like it happens all the time. You know, especially like she's 21 and she's hasn't practiced her English in a while, and this tall guy's talked to her. She doesn't know what to do. She's just like, I'm going to my friend, because she is going to her friend. And then, but if you'd managed her well, then maybe she would have calmed down and then gone, oh, well, yeah, cool, let's go on a date. So, anyway, it's good. Again, these are all good reference experiences that teach you something. Yeah, you may as well with her tell her she's got a cool tattoo and a nice style.
Excuse me. Have a nice day. She kind of just jumped out of the way.
Yeah, she blanked you.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, those are the like, if a girl just blanks me and doesn't even acknowledge me, then I just let her go. There's nothing really I can do. So cool, that happens from time to time. And then you just, as you did, I don't know if it felt different, but just say, have a nice day. Like you went in, made your attempt, she didn't look at you, you said, have a nice day, you're out. Cool.
Yeah.
No harm done. It just happens. All right, nice. Girl with the green pants.
Hi. I saw you walking back there and I just wanted to say hello. Thought you looked nice.
Oh, thank you so much.
What's your name? Where are you from?
From here. I was born here, yeah.
Oh, okay. So you know the city a lot better than I do.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just visiting, but I thought you looked lovely. I like all your
Oh well, thank you so
jewelry
much.
and style. So
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you. Well, have a nice holiday.
Okay. All right.
Bye-bye.
You too.
As crazy as this sounds, run back and say, I know this is a little crazy, but can I take you out for a coffee sometime? Go. Don't think about it. Run. She's crossing the road. She's crossing the road.
Excuse me. Hello. Before you go, can I grab your number and potentially
I have
grab a coffee?
boyfriend, Sorry.
Okay. Enjoy it. I tried.
All right. Fuck yes.
Right on.
Why fuck yes?
I don't know. I went for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. See, I wouldn't send you back to a girl unless I thought there was a chance, right? Because in the interaction, you did well. You stopped her. Your vibe was chill. You gave her a compliment. You introduced yourself. said you were traveling or whatever, and then she said she's got to go, and you said see you later. But because she was open, you know, she was friendly, I thought, okay, there's a chance there, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So you ran back, and now we know. Yeah, she's got a boyfriend, but you shot your shot, right? Because there'll be many instances where you're not sure whether she likes you or not, and then you just let it go, right? But I've seen it happen countless times where a guy just runs back and goes, actually, do you want to go for a coffee? And she goes, yeah, because you didn't ask before. So you run back, like, better to ask it first, but totally fine to run back and ask her again. And it'll work sometimes. And now you know, like, now we don't have any regrets, we don't have to wonder. She was a beautiful woman, you're like, cool, I went for it. You know, she had a chat with me and she's got a boyfriend. Cool, now you're taking agency over this process.
Yeah,
it's good.
I like that. Kind of felt like the similar situation with that lady, the gal in like blue here.
Exactly.
Was not really a no, not really a yes. She's like, I'm going to talk to my friend. I don't know what to do.
Yeah. So that's your job then to like go, well, hang on. Well, when you're not busy with your friends, do you want to get a coffee sometime?
Yeah.
And then, you know, girls say yes. When you ask them, they'll say yes or no. They won't say anything unless we ask them.
Yeah. I'm hoping too, it's like you build up the skill set and the repetitions, and then I know I'm like not really in state right now, but you know, if another day I'm in state and I have the skill set and repetitions, I think that it would be a lot easier.
Yes, it's true. And just that you get more comfortable with it over time, so that you wait. I'm not state dependent. Like I can do it grumpy and hungover or whatever. Like I'll be better or worse, but I can still operate. Like, and that's really what we're looking at. Is we want to be able to use the skill set even when you're at your worst or when you're not in the mood, because you'll see the girl of your dream at some point, and you're not in the perfect state, and then you talk yourself out of it. And if you'd just gone and asked her, you would have married her. You know, like So, yes, we are. You know, state afflicted animals, but we don't need to be controlled by it, and we don't want to have to just wait for the perfect state. And
perfect opportunity.
Like you get to a point where it becomes kind of second nature, and doesn't stress you out so much or at all. But you know, not today. We are where you're at, and the thing is, you know, you don't need to be an expert at this for it to get results. Yeah, it needs to be better than whatever the other options she's got going right now. Yeah. Which I guess how many guys go and put themselves out there and very few, and less every year. Yeah, it's a dying art, which makes it easier for us actually. Because back in the peak day game era, this city was rammed with day gamers, and every girl got approached 4 times. Doesn't happen anymore. All right, so you see the girl with the maroon dress. She's like waiting for somebody. I would use a pre-frame. Like, excuse me, I can see you waiting for someone, but you look so elegant. Okay. Hi. Hello. I saw you over here kind of chilling, and I just wanted to come and say hello. I liked your dress and thought you looked nice.
Oh, thank you so much, sorry, but I have a boyfriend. So
oh, okay. That's fine.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Are you just taking in the day, or you seem very casual and just calm right now?
Much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, enjoy it. Bye. Hello. I see you're on your phone, but I thought you looked nice, and I just wanted to say hello.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Yeah. Like your little nails there.
What?
Sparkles. I like your nails.
Oh, thank you.
What's your name?
I have to go, so sorry. But nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Enjoy your day.
Okay, good. So 2 interactions in a row where you did your job well, you stopped the girl, you pre-framed, you complimented, and then the girl said she had a boyfriend and she had to go. Cool, good. Now we're getting that first, breaking the ice, we're getting the first 20, 30 seconds, it's working fine. Yeah, good place to be. Okay. Right? And you think about it, whatever it was, 2 hours ago where you were just like, don't know anything.
So foreign to even just walk up and say hello. Yeah.
So now
you're starting. A lot of progress in like 2 hours.
Totally, yeah. Now, one piece of feedback on that one is introduce yourself faster, right? Because what you're doing now is you're going and saying, pre-frame, and then you're giving a compliment, and then you're just waiting. Like you're saying, I wanted to come and say hi, and then you're waiting for her to kind of take over. So you say it, I wanted to come and say hi. What's your name? And offer your hand. Yeah. Right? And then just move on to what's the plan today? Right, if you want to continue after that. Okay. Okay, because, so what's your name? She's like, I have to go, what's the plan today? And then she says, I'm just going to go and shopping. Then you could say, do you mind if I walk with you for a minute? And they'll say yes or no. And then if she says yes, now you bought yourself another 5 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. So that would be the next kind of
Okay.
Not that I want you to necessarily, well, for now it's fine to think of it in terms of a chronology.
Yeah.
Don't get stuck on that, because then you become like it's not natural game anymore, it's a like natural inspired script.
Yeah.
But for now, okay, we're working it chunk by chunk, and later on you'll see that you can interchange these pieces and you can improvise or whatever. But let's get the, a framework to get you from high to number.
Learn the basics, then play with it later.
Yeah, like you learn the rules and forget the rules later, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I was like getting there, and then I'm like, what do I say next? I did the thing.
Yeah, good. Okay, well that's because that's where we reach. That's the point where where you're unconscious incompetence or whatever. We've reached the limit of your knowledge. Okay, cool. Now we stack new knowledge on it. Very soon we'll be at a thing where you can go from beginning to end. Cool, and then we can refine that over time.
Okay. Hi, hello. I saw you walking by over there, and I liked your summer vibe here.
Thank you.
Thought you looked very nice.
Thank you.
Just wanted to say hello.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi, I'm Taylor.
Nice to meet you.
Are you visiting or?
No, I'm from here.
You're from here? Oh, okay. Well, I'm visiting. So,
Lovely. Where are you visiting from?
America originally, but just came from Vietnam.
Cool. Very
So,
fun.
lots of different places, but
Well,
yeah.
I hope you enjoy yourself.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I thought you looked nice. I was wondering if I could get your number and maybe we could grab coffee sometime.
I really appreciate it.
Okay.
I actually I have a boyfriend. So
Okay.
it won't be possible. But I very much appreciate you coming up to me. It was very nice.
Yes, it was nice chatting with you.
Take
Enjoy your
care.
day.
See ya.
Yeah, it fell off.
Something happened.
Yeah, it fell off. I could still hear. That's fine.
Okay.
All right. Cool. You are one yes away from your first number. Right. Good interaction. Kind of an awkward position to have to stop her, but you did it. Right. I don't know if you saw that she was heading towards the metro. Like I would have then quickly run to stop her there. But okay, cool. You stopped her where you stopped her. Yeah. But she stopped and engaged. Now, because of the mic fell, I couldn't quite hear. What did she say when you asked her out?
That she had a boyfriend.
Okay, cool. Hot girls have boyfriends often. So, all right. Now we're really at the point where it's like, just need to find someone who's single and do what you're doing now. It will function.
Yeah.
Right. We can improve on it, but it'll function. Yeah. Good stuff. All right.
Amazing how much progress in just an afternoon.
Yeah. Very well done. So, we went from you'd never really approached or hadn't approached in a decade or more to, okay, cool, you're approaching now. You're not hesitating. I don't need to blackmail you into doing it. And you're going through the process of doing initial good quality day game.
Yeah.
Cool. And tomorrow we'll pick up and we'll refine it and build on it.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
Nice one. Well done.
Appreciate it.
Cool. That's a wrap.
Maybe I grab your number and we keep in touch, and I'll shoot you a text. Maybe you'll be free later and we can
Okay.
grab something.
Enjoy.
Well done. You did your job. Starting to cook. Stay tuned for episode 2 of the journey of Taylor and myself as we take him from novice to a highly competent and effective seducer within just a few days. Now, what you saw here today was a man going through pretty much the entire beginner's hell phase in about 2 hours. So we went out 2-3 hours. I think this is an hour long, so you get most of it. And this is the reality, is that you have to go through the hard stuff initially of going out there, getting your reps, getting rejected, getting the feedback, learning in order for you to become a natural. There is no cheat code to this. There's no simple way to do it. There's no tricks or tips that I can give you that's going to solve the issue of just having the balls to go out there and meet women. But it can be done in about a day, and within a few days, you can be on dates with women, as you'll see in the next episodes with Taylor. So if you too would like to do this instead of just watching from the sidelines, but you want to get your dating life sorted in 2026, I have 2 more workshops coming up, August and September in Budapest, Hungary. The place is packed with the hottest women from around the world, with the greatest coaches, myself and Gareth and my other world-class coaches, taking you through the process of getting through the beginner's hell really quick and as painlessly as possible, so that we can get onto the good stuff, which is getting girls on dates and finding a hot girlfriend. So if you want to do that with me, click the link in the description, get on a free call with us. We can have a chat to you about your situation, and hopefully we'll see you in one of our workshops. And if not, we'll see you next week for episode 2. Peace.